What's up, everybody? IceMan 804 here, bringing you a Gears of War Judgment execution game type commentary today. The game type execution just was released today on the 29th of March, and I'm not sure why they bumped it up. It was supposed to be released on April 2nd, and I told you guys that I would do the giveaway on my Facebook on April 2nd. So, that being said, as you guys know, I'm giving away a Jungle Tie code, a Young Marcus code, an Alex Brand code, and a Classic Hammerburst code. Well, now I'm going to be giving away 2 Young Marcus codes, an Alex Brand code, and over 20 Jungle Tie codes, and 2 Classic Hammerburst codes, I believe, and 1 Gears of War 1 download game. I don't know if any of you guys want to play Gears 1 since Gears Judgment's out. Hell, there's 3 games after Gears 1. So, if any of you guys want the Gears 1 download, I'm going to make it possible. Right there, I just jumped down and saved the shit out of Yami Mash. That's who I was running with. It was me, Yami Mash, and we were playing with 3 random players. In this gameplay, I go 15-2, and I go absolutely apeshit with the sniper in this gameplay. I actually pick up a nice little on-screen double with the sniper. I'm not going to spoil it and tell you when. I'll kind of just let it happen. But in this gameplay commentary, I just want to talk a little bit more about the giveaway. On April 2nd, I will be releasing more than 20 codes on my Facebook account. So this gives you guys a few more days to go like me on Facebook, which will be in the description. And if any, a lot of you guys are from the UK, from Mexico, and the Jungle Tie promotion is only in the United States. So this gives all you guys from out of the country, a chance to win the Jungle Tie codes. And hell, some of you guys could win a Classic Hammerburst, Young Marcus, Alex Brand even. So I got something in my throat there. I got something pretty big planned. Me, Yami Mash, Advocate, aka Landon, and Like Butter are gonna be doing something. We got a little something planned for you guys, and I'm sure you'll love it. I can't really talk about it right now. I know Like Butter mentioned something as well in a video, but we have to get in a Skype call and talk a little bit more about it. And I know a lot of you guys love the 4 of us. And so I'm thinking that our idea that we have planned for you guys is going to be great, and all of you guys will definitely love our idea. So that being said, with the giveaway and the new little secret that I can't talk about right now, let's talk a little bit more about the execution game type. So far, I love it, just like the Gears 3 execution. Played smooth, it's really good. Just reminds me of the Gears 1, that classic game type that everybody played back in the day. And the only complaint I have is that every single person, the majority, have 2 smoke grenades. And unlike Gears 3, you don't have to have your smoke out to drop it on the ground. And since there is DBNO, which means that when you shoot somebody, they go down on the ground instead of just falling over and dying immediately, they can now drop their smoke grenades every single time that they get downed, which sucks. They made it so you can only drop 1 smoke, which is, that's doing something. But still, every time I down somebody like this guy, I run up to get my kill. He drops a smoke on the floor and stuns me, gives his teammates an opportunity to come over and kill me, which I just don't like that. I wish in the DBNO game types that they wouldn't allow you to drop. I just wish, period, they wouldn't allow you to drop grenades on the ground, because it makes you not want to rush your kill, and it makes you just not even want to get the kill, period, because why risk dying? So that's one thing. It's a small little tweak that I would want, like just in execution, just take out the fact that you can drop smoke grenades. That would be great. And hell, you can leave it in overrun, because there's so many grenades being thrown that I don't even think it matters. Just the big updates. I know they did a big title update. I talked about that in my last video. I think Landon did a video about it as well. They patched a whole bunch of stuff. So if you guys want to know what they patched, all you guys getting on Gears of War Judgment, realize that you had an update that you had to download today. If you guys haven't got on Judgment yet while watching this commentary, next time you get on, you'll be prompted to download an update. And in that update, various things have been fixed, but a few things that I wanted fixed weren't patched yet. I believe that the Nasher needs to be tweaked, and it's because the spread on the Nasher is bigger, so it seems like you're sponging, but really you're just not hitting all the pellets into their body. So it seems like a sponge, but it's really not a sponge. It's just you literally have to be kissing that person to get a point blank, a gib. So just the Nasher spread, I think, would fix the problem if you just lowered the spread. That's it. The gameplay's great. The movement's awesome. I'm not sticking to any walls. It's not laggy. It's not a laggy piece of shit like Gal 1. The servers are running nice. I don't have any complaints. The only complaints I have are the Nasher and the two-piece, the melee. Because I feel like what makes Gears of War so fun is it's skill based, meaning this game isn't a game you can just pick up and be like, hey, I'm going to go rape some fucking noobs. This isn't Call of Duty. It's Gears of War. And you have to be somewhat skilled to get kills in this game. You can't just pick it up and go out there and get a 20-0 gameplay. It's just not going to happen. So with the two-piece stunning people now, it makes you want to melee. It makes a noob, his first move is to double melee you. He's like, hey, I can stun people. Let me just run up and melee. In Gears 3, you know as well as I did, meleeing wasn't the go-to move, because 9 times out of 10, if you meleeed somebody in Gears 3, you're getting your shit pushed in because there was no stun, and while you're meleeing, that guy's putting a shotgun into your face. So with that being said, stunning in Gears Judgment just makes everybody, their first move, like, oh, I see a guy right there, he doesn't see me, let me run up behind him and melee him and stun him, render him unmobile so I can walk up and get a nice easy point blank. I feel like if the two-piece, I don't know, I want to see you guys' opinion, because I know some of the developers watch my gameplays and like Butter's gameplays. Maybe we could have like a little poll on the comments section. What do you think needs to be done with the Nasher spread, the Nasher, and what do you guys think needs to be done with the melee, the two-piece? Do you think the melee needs to be put back like Gears 3 melee, where it was no stun and just did a little bit of damage? Or do you think it should stay the same like it is now, like the Gal 1 melee, where it stuns you and makes you, not being able to move for a second or two? Just leave a comment, guys. I want to see. Right when I upload this gameplay, I'm going to leave 2 comments. I'm going to leave fix Gears 3 melee stun. No, sorry. I'm going to say fix the Gears of War melee or fix the Gears of War Nasher spread. And we'll see how many likes. If my comments get over like 40 likes, that means a great deal of you guys have the same concerns as me. So say Gears of War Judgment Nasher fix and Gears of War Judgment melee fix. And I'm going to leave those 2 comments. If you guys think those 2 things need to be tweaked, thumbs up my comment. And we'll see how many thumbs ups we get. I mean, hell, maybe if we get over 100 thumbs ups on both my comments, maybe the developers will see that the community, agrees. And, everybody I've talked to really agrees that the melee and the Judgment needs to be put back like it was in Gears 3. And the Nasher spread needs to be put back like it was in Gears 3. Because the Nasher spread, how it was, is that all the spread was different with the Nasher in Gears 3. I believe the quick LT spread was smaller and the hip fire spread was larger. Is what they did in Gears Judgment is they made the spreads kind of in between those 2 spreads and made it pretty much symmetrical each time you fired. No matter if it was a hard aim or a hip fire, the spread's the same. In Gears 3, the spread was different. Basically, a hip fire and a hard aim spread was 2 different type of spreads, and they basically put those 2 spreads together and made the Judgment spread. So I don't know, I just want to hear y'all's opinion. I hope you guys are enjoying this gameplay. It was the first gameplay I got of the day playing with IceMaN, and I went apeshit on this last round. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. This next round, I just go fucking in with the sniper. What is something else? I can talk about my trip. Fucking Boston. It was a blast, guys. I've been friends with IceMaN, Like Butter, and Advocate, aka Aaron, Drew, and Landon. For a long time now on YouTube, we've been doing videos. I'm sure a lot of you guys know the three guys that I just mentioned. We've been doing videos together for a very long time, and just put a face to a voice, and personality is just awesome. I mean, yeah, we've all seen their faces, but just to meet them in person was great. They're all really cool guys, and it was Yami Mash's first time coming to America, and we definitely made his trip worth the expense, worth the while. And he wants to come back. We were talking about going to PAX West and going to California. I'm pretty sure it's held in California. I'm not sure where in Cali. Maybe Los Angeles, or I don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know where PAX West is, guys. And we were actually talking about going, and it's definitely going to be a shitload of money for me to go all the way over to PAX West. I just spent about $1,000 at PAX East. I do have $1,200 or $1,300 in my bank account right now, so I could definitely go if I wanted to. But I've been really trying to save up for a car and get my shit in order. I want to go to college for graphic design, because I'm not putting all my bread in one basket, and I'm not banking on YouTube being a career for me. It's a hobby, and I love doing it. I just love making videos. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just doing this for fun, like I've always done, and I'm going to work on my, my college. I'm going to go and I'm going to try and get a bachelor's degree in graphic design. Who knows? Maybe I'll blow up one day for YouTube and I won't have to worry about college. That would be fucking awesome, But I'm not going to bank on that as like a career path, because YouTube should never, it should never be a career path, but it is a career path for many, actually thousands of people. But there is millions of people on YouTube, so the odds of someone making thousands and thousands of dollars on YouTube is very unlikely. I mean, I don't even make $1,000 a month on YouTube, so it's definitely not a job for me. So I'm definitely looking forward to going to college and getting that under my belt. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay commentary, and please leave a like. Oh, they rage quit. Later, guys.